A different approach to education. Odyssey Charter Schools, they create a unique educational experience and opportunity for kids in Clark County with a blend of in-class and online. And here to explain is the school principal, Jerry Bourne. It's great having you, buddy. Welcome in.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate being here.
Tell us about Odyssey Charter Schools and how you're different than your typical school. When we think of school, the schoolhouse, the little bell at the top.
Right.
How is this different?
Of course. We're a K through 12 program. So we have middle school, elementary, and high school, about 2,400 students. The students do a lot of their work online, and then we see them face to face at least once a week, sometimes twice a week.
That's good.
So they develop a relationship with their teachers, a relationship with their peers. We're able to kind of check in on a real level and not just through an email.
Yeah.
But then they have the flexibility to do their schoolwork as it fits them. We have a lot of students that have a lot of other things going on in their lives. Some run their own businesses, some are competitive athletes or artists. Some just don't like the...
Million subscribers on YouTube, you never
right?
know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Some just don't like the slamming lockers or the crowded cafeterias, and they just want something a little more quiet, something a little more under control.
Understand.
So it works out great for a lot of kids. We're not the answer to every child, but we're certainly a great answer to many. In the elementary school, it's a little bit different. I'm the principal of the elementary school,
Gotcha.
and there our parents are very directly involved with the education. They act actually as a teacher in our program. So we found that the little kids, they don't do so well just getting on the computer by themselves.
Yeah, they probably want to start playing Minecraft. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they need the interaction with their peers. They need the interactions with their parents, their teachers. So we write the lessons for the parents,
Gotcha.
and then the parents act as the teacher. But they get to check in with their licensed teacher every single week. Check in, it works out really well.
How did this whole Odyssey model get started?
Back in 1999,
Okay.
we're 20 years old. We wanted to serve an alternate population that wasn't succeeding in a typical brick and mortar school.
Yeah.
So we actually started off in a double wide trailer in a vacant lot with 175 kids. We now have 2,400. Beautiful campus at Sahara and Jones.
Nice.
And we actually started by going out into the homes and serving the kids there at the homes.
Who are you seeing are like the best candidates for Odyssey?
In the elementary school in particular, parents that want to be involved in their child's education but maybe aren't ready to take on the complete homeschool experience. Somebody that wants to have the guidance of a teacher. It's great for those parents that well, you got some young ones at home yourself.
Of course, 3 and 1.
Yeah, and 5 comes up awfully fast. 5 years old comes up awfully fast, and sometimes the parents aren't quite ready to hand over their child to a brick and mortar school and be, I'll see you at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they want to hold on a little bit. Those are great candidates for us because they can be at home with their child and really color the education. We're still teaching the Nevada Academic Content Standards. We're still doing all of the things that we're supposed to do, but the parent gets to do it their way.
Yeah, and the more, frankly, the more a parent is involved, no matter whether they go to a regular school, Odyssey, they do homeschooling, whatever it is, the more a parent is involved, the better that child's outcome is likely to be.
Absolutely.
So this is an opportunity for the parents to have a direct effect on their education, which is fantastic.
Yep.
How do those kids get face-to-face time with their teachers? Like, do they go to the campus once a week, twice a week?
Yep. So
is it for 5 minutes? Is it for 5 hours? How does that work?
Right. Our middle school through high school kids come once a week for 4 hours.
Okay.
And they go into a classroom with a lot of computers and a lot of teachers, a lot of adults, and they work kind of shoulder to shoulder with their adult counterparts. Yeah. In the elementary school, we meet at a variety of places, some on campus, some in libraries around town.
Okay.
Usually about 2 hours at a time. The parents come back for the last part of that meeting to get to converse directly with the teacher, see what the kids are learning and how they're doing, and then do a lot of the rest of it at home.
And this is not a situation where it's just like an online web form for these middle schoolers and high schoolers where it's like, oh, well, there's the question, no teacher here forever. You can reach out to someone if you need the help. You can raise your hand virtually.
Right, yeah. In fact, every year we, not every year, but we have been accredited every 6 years by the Advanced Ed accrediting company, and we always get really great scores, and a lot of that comes from the fact that we know our kids so well that there are no anonymous students on our campus. Everybody is known by multiple adults, and so there's a real connection, even though it seems like it should be the opposite, being distance learning.
We've run out of time really quickly. How much is it?
Oh, it's free. We're chartered. We're public. So
Come on, really, I love this. This is great.
Yep.
Jerry, it's great having you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Listen, I've always wanted to call a teacher or somebody in a school by their first name. It's been like 35 years. It's the first time I'm able to do it. It's great. It's a unique hybrid approach to learning. You can find Odyssey Charter Schools in person at Jones and Sahara. You can also find them online at odysseyk12.org. Odyssey Charter Schools of Nevada, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.